So LitePoint, we make testers that test the radios in your smartphone and your Wi-Fi devices. For service, we fix those devices, and we tend to fix them in our service centers. We bring them in and fix them. We also do calibrations, and those can be on-site or in our service centers. We were running our services with databases and spreadsheets, but not a service system. Once we had ServiceMax, we could have a vision of what's going on and where bottlenecks are, where we need to improve, and all that. From that point on, we had daily reports, and we could talk about where our problems were or where we're improving, and it was quite a revelation. Somebody asked me what it was like before, and I thought, well, we had all the data, but we didn't have a view of it. So it was almost like we were flying blind in some ways. We were doing a reasonable job of service, but it's not till you have the chart at the end of the week that says, this is how we did. It's like we had glasses and we're seeing what's going on. We installed ServiceMax, and then we just had all this growth that was happening. So we literally had to handle about 10 times the volume of just by our own growth. We had a step function in our world, and we were just able to handle it and watch it. And our turnaround times dropped dramatically and stayed low, and our volumes increased because of our natural growth. We track a turnaround time exception, so people who, we pick a mark of where you go beyond that, you're an exception. It dropped in half or 2/3 just by talking about it and having a chart to talk about it. I think the Salesforce platform is a great thing to build on because it just adds a lot of flexibility. At one point we were thinking of doing it ourselves, like building on Salesforce and rolling our own, and we're just so glad we didn't, because we just never would have gotten our arms around that problem. We're just happy to have a flexible tool and have kind of a base with ServiceMax. We're driving service as an innovative part of the company. We're driving service revenues. We're trying to give out new products. We're trying to do price changes and roll them out quickly. So all those things are just part of the service business, and we're trying to make it a significant part of LitePoint's revenue. We have a tool we can do that with. It wasn't the cost of the tool. It's really all this innovation we can add by using the tool. I had a conversation with my COO yesterday, and I brought my charts and everything to talk about service. At the end, he just said, boy, things are just working so well, and we're just so glad to have that kind of innovation in our company. The thought occurred to me that if I didn't have ServiceMax, it would have been a pretty dull conversation. Just lay out all these charts and just say, here's what we're doing and here's what we're up to, and have them be so thrilled. It's just a great, great attaboy to your product and how well it's done.